For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. And then on Wednesday, it'll be the Phoenix Suns coming into town.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Let's check out Vancouver's starting lineup. Hicks out there with Johnson. Then it's Zach Randolph. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Abdul Rahim in at the 4 slot. And for Washington, we've got Hayes. He's out there with Caron Butler. And it's Unseld in at the 5. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys having an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Now here's Arenas. Hayes, an easy 2 points on the layup. Hayes has got the opening field goal of the game for the Wizards.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Hicks. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the front iron. To the paint. Here's Chenier. Shot from free throw range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Wilkins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
That free throw good from Wilkins. Both free throws good from Wilkins. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Chenier. He's guarded by Johnson. Arenas up top. His last outing, he had 18 points. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Johnson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Hicks. Down low. Here's Randolph. Hits the jump hook.
Boy, so polished, so under control. Zach Randolph seizes the opportunity to cash in close.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Arenas passes to Hayes. Lots of room. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And with this break, let's bring up the list of the dominant rookie rebounders in the NBA this season. Well, you look at Jay. He does a great job inside. One of the top rebounders in the league.
And, you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Pass to Hayes. The shot will not fall. So Vancouver will take it the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team. Count it.
And you know what makes Abdul-Rahim so hard to handle in that low post is the number of moves he has. It's just a matter of which one is he going to use.
Here's Chenier. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. The pass to Hayes. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Hicks passes to Johnson. He kicks it to Randolph. Vancouver working the ball around now. Inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Randolph's got his second bucket of the night.
How about that? Take the bump through contact. What incredible touch by Zach Randolph.
Unzeld, the pass to Butler. Floats it up for Arenas. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length, and that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Johnson kicks to Randall. Here's Hicks. We saw him with 29 points last game. Randolph can't hit.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Yeah, and Butler, just a natural leader. He's someone whose teammates look up to, a polished scorer who also plays tough defense.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Washington.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Caron Butler. Vancouver trails by 5. Here's Hicks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Wilkins passes to Hicks. Shot clock at 5. And Randolph slams it in.
What a pretty use of the pick and roll by Zach Randolph. This ability to make plays in that circumstance, so important.
Passes to Butler. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Washington. Last outing for Vancouver, it was a loss to the Magic in Orlando.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. The reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
Shots good by Hicks.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Pass to Chenier. Back to Arenas. Pass to Unseld. Watson coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got 3 assists now in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here's Wilkins. 29 points for him last game against Orlando. Over Butler. And it's good off the back rim and in. Wilkins has got 6 points.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Here's the pass to Chenier. To the inside. He's in the post. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And here we can check out the score for him.
And guys, I think he's starting to feel the wear and tear of the season a little bit. That comes across in his rebounding numbers. They dropped off this month. He needs that second win, and no doubt he'll get it soon.
And stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here they come. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these unsailed jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Hicks. No good. That would have tied it.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Here's Chenier. Here's Unseld. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's his first personal
Love
foul.
seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
That one drops. He ties it up. For Washington, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's Monroe. First. Shot first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Hicks, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Malone in the post. Eddie on him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Shane Batty.
Second team foul.
You don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Anthony's checked in for Hicks.
Checking in for the away team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And in a close game, Blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Hicks. He has 5. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. That's tipped. Here's Hicks. Pocket 6. From the arc. They get it again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He doesn't care at all if he has to take a little punishment to get his points. You can say that for sure about Abdul-Rahim. He's not going to shy away from the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Johnson. Shane Battier is out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then there's Jay, and it's Abdul-Rahim, and at the 5 spot.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Outside Wilkins. To the middle. Abdul-Rahim can't hit. Washington leading now by 4. Here's Shanir. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down. Abdul-Rahim's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Battier. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Washington shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Hicks. 5 points in the game. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Kicks to Battier. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Here's Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Outside Butler. Back to Arenas. Butler on the way. He kicks it to Hayes. Tries again. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hayes has got 10 points in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Wilkins. And Wilkins with the stuff.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
For your Wizards.
For Washington, they won their last contest, that game against Boston.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
To the away team.
Grizzlies have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Here's Hicks. He's covered by Arenas. And there's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. And it's tied up with that one. Washington shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Nice ball movement by Washington. And here's Hayes. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, a terrific defensive effort along with that. 4 blocks in the game. Huge lift defensively for them.
It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Vancouver has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Hicks. He's covered by Arenas. Johnson with it. The pass to Hicks. Just 4 to shoot. Over Arenas. Hicks can't get it to go. And the Wizards with possession. Unzeld, the pass to Arenas. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Hicks, covered by Hayes. It's Wilkins on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Hicks. Releases. The Grizzlies with another miss. And the Wizards with possession. Inside, here's Butler. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Got a piece of it. Now Arenas. 9 points in the game so far. Unzeld, the pass to Arenas. Butler from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got 6 assists now in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Hicks. He's got 7. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Shaneer. Grizzlies with the rebound. Abdul-Rahim's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hicks passes to Abdul-Rahim. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Abdul-Rahim's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
2 minutes.
Here's Shaneer.
Remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
A rebound by Johnson. For Vancouver, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. The kick out to Wilkins. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 3-pointer, Butler. Rebound, Wilkins. Wilkins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Outside Arenas. Down low, Unseld, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Johnson outside. Dishes it to Wilkins. Clock at 4. Butler with the ball. Wilkins picks him up. Here's Unseld. Here's Hayes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's going to be on Shane Batty.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hayes. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live.